healers and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Great to be with you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Having breakfast, lunch, or dinner, because the show is syndicated across the U.S. and does play at different times in different markets. And as they say, please check your local listings. We have good guests lined up today. Dr. Jason Mitchell will be along, and he always makes for good conversation. He's not without a point of view, and I like that. I like point of view. And we'll see what's on his mind. My crew tells me that June 21st, Monica, is that what you told me? June 21st marks the beginning of summer. As a boy, and I'm sure many of you as well, were assigned the summer task of mowing the lawn. Okay? And as it turns out also, when I was a boy, one of my summer little enterprises was to mow the lawns in the neighborhood and wherever. And I did pretty well at that. I made a few bucks. And I would save my money, and it was good. And back then, it was push mower. No motor. Yes, we did have lights. In indoor bathrooms. Put your mic on. Put your mic on. If you're going to insult me, put the mic on.
Fred Flintstone lawn mowers that had a dinosaur on the front of it. Yeah, I'd give you a
Flintstone. Yeah, we had lights, indoor bathrooms, but the lawn mowers were push mower. In seriousness, though, those were not dangerous. I came across a study this morning about lawnmowers and children. When you have those two words, or those words in the same sentence, you know it cannot be good. This comes out of Nationwide Children's Hospital. And there's some good news here, and some bad news, I guess. There has been a decrease in the number of children injured by lawnmowers over the last few decades because lawnmower manufacturers have had to design these such that, you know, if somebody is careless, they're going to try to help you out here and make the lawn manufacture it in such a way that you don't get injured. This cause of serious injury, though, continues to be, however, a serious concern. At least this new study indicates this. I was a little surprised by this statistic. On average, every day in the United States, 13 children a day receive emergency treatment for a lawnmower-related injury. There was a horrendous lawnmower accident here in Tampa. I think the child lost both her feet. Just dreadful. Heartbreaking. I mean, you just cringe. That adds up to, if you do the math, 52 weeks in a year, and you multiply it by 13, that's about 4,800 children injured each year by lawnmowers. You know, up until 2-3 years ago when I sold my house after my mother passed away, I still mowed the lawn. Every Sunday I was out there 2 and 3 hours on the weekends, and that's one of the reasons why I sold the house. I said, I'm not doing this anymore. my time was far too valuable. And my mom used to help out with, she would do other things in the yard, and I had to do everything else, and I just couldn't do it. So I got rid of I sold the house. I said, no, I remember one day I mowed the lawn, and it looked absolutely beautiful. And my girlfriend was standing there, and I said, it's a beautiful lawn. She said, it is. And I said, it'll belong to somebody else next year. And I sold the house within 2 months. I said, I'm done. And it is dangerous, even as an adult. So summer starts now, and of course here in Florida, we've been mowing lawn. We mow the lawn all year round around here, pretty much. So a recent study from the Center for Injury Research and Policy at Nationwide Children's Hospital, that study was published in the American Journal of Emergency Medicine. And they said, and I'll quote, while there has been a decrease in the number of children injured by lawnmowers over the last few decades, this cause of serious injury continues to be a concern, close quote. The most common type of lawnmower injuries were cuts, 39%, and then youngsters are curious about the motor, touch it, and then 15% get burned. Hand and finger was the most commonly injured region, followed by the leg, feet, and toes. I mean, you just cringe. So if you're going to assign your youngster to mow the lawnmower, please have them wear goggles and instruct them on how to use that lawnmower and what not to do. I beseech you to do that. Summertime's a wonderful time. As I think about it, you probably do the same thing. All the things that we did in the summertime that put our life at risk. I mean, we would go jump off these high rocks into the river. I mean, we were out of our head. It's just amazing that we made it through childhood, right? Summer's a wonderful time, but a dangerous time, and I just want to raise our consciousness about that. Please give us a call. We love dialing in with you. We do this show. We get up awfully early to do it and produce it and host it because we have a commitment to try and bring the best programming we can, and not just information, but insight, so a little bit of inspiration here and there. Try to educate, entertain, and empower the listener and the viewer. And so get in touch with us. Gary's going to tell you how you can do this. We now have a number of ways. We're even thinking about carrier pigeons, but that's a little too slow.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255 or at Dr. Garko at letstalknutrition.com. You can also follow us on our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and that's all Let's Talk Nutrition.
Talk about Instagram for a minute.
Okay, so Instagram, we're going to start have more of an Instagram push, and Instagram is basically just pictures. I haven't got to explain this to you, so this is new to you too. So Instagram is going to be like pictures of what we do during the day and what we talk about during the day. So later on today, when I got to go to another health food store later on today and take some pictures there, I'll be able to post them.
Can you take pictures while I'm on air and then post them on Instagram for today?
Yeah, we can do that.
We are going to do that.
We're going to work on that. I have to get back to the office and get the passwords and everything.
So we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
and we're gonna ramp up our Pinterest with some recipes and stuff. We just found out that we have Pinterest, and we're going to start doing that and putting some of those recipes, especially that soup you made me.
You like the way I cook, don't you?
You do.
I'm a good cook, man.
Yeah.
My mother taught me how to cook. Pinterest, explain that.
Okay, so Pinterest is more of a directional type website what explains things to people like recipes, shopping. Remember how you're going to teach me how to shop? That's what we're going to put on Pinterest.
So if I wanted to, can you put text? Like if I wanted to put something up there about how to read a fact label or a nutrition label, we could do that?
Yes, because I actually have a question about reading nutritional labels.
All right, we'll come back. We'll take a look at that or listen to what you have to say or ask. And we invite you to do that, too. Dr. Mitchell's on today, Jason Mitchell. He's the guy that runs that outfit called Probulin, a terrific probiotic company, digestive care company generally.
And their website's already posted to our Facebook page.
Right. We're dialed in. And Dr. Mitchell will chat with him. We'll chat with you. And another story about children, but we'll bring Dr. Mitchell on right away. LTN, coast to coast.
During the life cycle, the type and amount of probiotics needed for best results changes as the body ages and experiences different health conditions. For this reason, Udo's Choice Probiotic Blends by Flora are available in formulations and concentrations based on published clinical studies. The Udo's Choice line of probiotics offers 7 powerful probiotic blends that are specifically formulated to be age and condition specific for either infants, children, adults, advanced adults, or those with specific health needs. All 7 blends of Udo's probiotics use only medicinal strains of friendly probiotic bacteria. Each of the Udo's Choice probiotics are multi-strain formulas, which means they benefit the entire intestinal tract. Take a proactive approach to maintaining gastrointestinal well-being, a core foundation of overall good health, by using the right probiotic supplement. Udo's Choice probiotics are science-based, condition-specific, vegetarian, raw, and gluten-free. Find them in the cooler at local health food stores.
It's no secret that as we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes. Most people believe aches and pains are an inevitable part of the aging process, but it doesn't have to be. You can do something about it. Collagen is the major component of connective tissue in the body and is the foundation of ligaments, tendons, cartilage, and bones. After age 25, natural collagen production typically slows at a rate of about 1.5% per year. Fast forward to age 50 and your body could be producing 35% less collagen, possibly resulting in weakened connective tissue and bones. Collagen Joint Complex by NeoCell is an all-natural, complete joint formula that contains collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid, which are the 4 key nutrients needed to support the health of our joints. To learn more about NeoCell's full line of joint support, beauty, and anti-aging products, visit neocell.com or visit your favorite local health food store nationwide.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted Best Independent Chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dr. Jason Mitchell is my guest today. And yesterday, I shared with you, I was talking about a book review that I wrote and submitted for a new book that's out. The Secret of Your Microbiome. The title's pretty close. And so I was talking about yesterday. The show was really devoted to the microbiome and the microbiome revolution, and we weren't talking necessarily directly about probiotics, but of course they're implicated in that conversation or in that theme. It's going to come up today. And The Secret Life of Your Microbiome, it's a book written by Doctors Prescott and Logan. Dr. Logan is a friend of mine and a colleague, a wonderful naturopathic physician, went to the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine, is taught at Harvard. I still think he goes as a guest lecturer. But the book is terrific. And I was reminded when I read it of, as I said yesterday, Bertrand Russell, who said, "I would rather be mad with the truth than sane with lies," close quote. And Doctors Prescott and Logan speak truth to power in the book as they present a persuasive opening statement and closing argument with a vigorous interrogation of the evidence of how humankind has shown a consequential disregard for and have become disconnected from nature, they argue in the book, and its healing force by living a dysbiotic promoting lifestyle, or otherwise a lifestyle in distress. And it's a lifestyle characterized by less empathy, they say, mutuality and interconnectedness, along with disease-promoting diet, chronic stress, ill health, less diversity, and a disordered microbiome, culminating, I write, in an epidemic of dysbiosis. Maddening as that truth may be, if you buy the book and read it, you'll find that Dr. Prescott and Dr. Logan sketch what I found to be a very intriguing, optimistic narrative of microbes, the microbiome they constitute, and the emerging microbiome revolution as I write, driving forces in creating, sustaining, and reclaiming health, wellness, and well-being. It's a terrific book. It's very creative. It's a blend of science and art. There's sort of a how can I put it? That they step outside the box in this book. I mean, it's interesting the approach they took, and it's for health professionals as well as lay persons. But I bring it up because my guest today has more than how can I say this? More than just a passing interest in the microbiome revolution, microbes, your gut health, and so on. His company is devoted to digestive care, health, and wellness. And Dr. Jason Mitchell heads up this company called Probulin. He started it with one of his partners, and they're doing pretty well. And we're delighted about that. We're also delighted to have him on. Dr. Mitchell, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Hey, Dr. Garco, thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Yourself? You're on the road, I believe?
Yes, I am. I'm in Austin, Texas right now. Yeah.
I've never been. How is it there?
It's pretty cool. It's a nice little town. If you've ever been to Nashville in that downtown area, that's kind of similar to how Austin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got its own unique culture. It's pretty cool here.
I've heard that. I've never. Isn't there a river or something that runs right there? And
there is. I don't know much about the town's geography and things of that nature, but Austin's best known, I think, for its music and so forth. So
yeah,
just kind of like Nashville, actually.
Uh-huh. And you're there for business? Is that what occasions you to be there? You giving a presentation or something?
Yeah, I do have a presentation this evening, but then I also have a lot of business meetings and stuff today. So yeah, I'm here for business.
What are you going to talk about tonight? And it won't be about comic books.
No, unfortunately, it's not that much fun. Better for you, but just not as much fun. No, I'm talking about we have a group that we deal with here and that we do business with here, and that we're training their staff.
Oh, good.
Gut health, as well as the endocannabinoid system and so forth.
Oh, wonderful. Very nice.
So on Probulin and hemp fusion. So we're doing something kind of unique here tonight. So.
Good. Are you following the developments in this area called, where there's a lot of conversation now about the microbiome revolution? Have you been following that much?
Well, here's the deal. There's a lot of discussions around the microbiome and everything, and I think that researchers are going in so many different directions. To say that I'm following it all would be, a complete untrue statement to make, because there's just so much going on. But what is obviously a fact is that when we live, as you had mentioned earlier, a life of dysbiosis, whether it be emotionally, physically, nutritionally, our systems, they throw off a fault, and the fault is and sometimes very serious, and health or concerns related to health become in question. The way we eat and the way we live, and I've said this, and you and I've talked about this a lot, Dr. Garko, over the years, is the way you live, the way you eat, is going to depict how you're going to die or gracefully approach life. That's just the way it is. The choices that we're making have detrimental or beneficial effects on your body.
I know, and that's such a that is such a present observation, but it's interesting how it eludes many of us in our day-to-day life. We get so distracted. When we come back, Dr. Mitchell, if you could spend a moment talking about dysbiosis and what that really means. And we are leading a dysbiotic life, a life in distress. And many don't even realize that they are. We'll try to help with that. LTN Coast to Coast.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dr. Jason Mitchell is my guest today. Please give us a call. You can talk to Dr. Mitchell, ask him questions, make comments. Maybe you've tried Probulin or some other product that Dr. Mitchell's company is involved in manufacturing and getting to you and trying to help with your health. We encourage you to, call, dial in.
877-897-8255. 877-897-8255.
Dr. Mitchell, welcome back.
Thank you.
You were saying, go ahead.
Well, no, when we were talking about what dysbiosis is, and basically, if you were to look at the word and just its general, it just means an imbalance specifically of this biological environment of the gut. And it's talking about all kinds of these different living organisms that live symbiotically with you in your life. I kind of jokingly said this, and I know I've said this before, Dr. Garko, is that, you're basically, you have this community inside of you. It's almost as though you walk around with trillions of pets. And, these pets require three basic things, but a fourth one is really important. It's become more of a topic of discussion than ever. These pets, if you will, or these organisms, these living bacteria, they need a safe place to live. They need resources like food, and they need, they need a safe place to live. They need food, they need water, and they need love and support. Now, I know love and support sounds silly. We don't walk around rubbing our belly saying good bacteria. Maybe we should. When we talk about the emotional connection, you've heard phrases that have been used very fluidly in our society called, it's a gut feeling, or I'm tied up in knots. These are actual literal expressions of how people feel when emotionally things go very wrong. And it goes to show you that there is this connection between the mind and the gut. And so when we live a life of stress, it is unfortunately disruptive to that entire gut environment, in which case when you say that I'm tied up in knots, understand that promise to your pets that live inside of you of a safe place to live is being disrupted. It's no longer a safe place to live. It might be similar to an earthquake to them. It disrupts their environment in such that there are conditions and challenges that exist because of these problems. And then when you add this standard American diet to the equation, it only further exacerbates this incredible problem. Now, I know I'm horribly simplifying this, but for the listeners on the radio, they need to understand that the way we live and the way that we eat literally defines the quality of life that you'll have. Now, living longer by taking a probiotic or something is definitely above my pay grade, but I can tell you that the utilization of a probiotic, change in the way that we live, change in our diet, can definitely improve the quality of life, and there is no question about it.
What are some of the diet and lifestyle risk factors for creating this dysbiosis, for creating this imbalance of the microbes, the billions of microbes that occupy not only our gut, but there are other niches, if you will, in our body where they live, and they live on our skin as well. Especially the gut, the intestine, the colon, what really upsets that balance? What are some of those risk factors?
So let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room, and I mean that kind of in joking. If you think about it, it's diet, and diet is one of the largest contributors to disrupting this balance. And when you look at the way that we're supposed to eat. Now, there's a lot of definitions on the way we are supposed to eat. Some people believe that it should be exclusively plant. Some people believe it should be, all sorts of different balances in between.
Mm-hmm.
But according to my research, my doctoral dissertation was on whole food nutrition and looking at the wholeness or the beauty of food in itself. And what I came down to was that it should be about 50% vegetable, 25% fruit, preferably those fruits that are lower on the glycemic index and consuming them earlier in your day. And then the remaining 25% can be a combinations of meats, dairy, or grains, which puts you at about 80 to 90% plant. So when you look at the standard American diet, we're eating far too many animal-derived products and not enough plant-derived products, so the balance is disrupted. And when you're not eating enough plant-derived products, you're not getting enough fiber. But we're also eating a lot of these processed refined foods, the foods most commonly found in packages like little wrappers or boxes, and a lot of times cans and so forth. And these if you will, manufactured or laboratorily created foods, if you even want to call them food. I have a hard time calling them food.
I know.
These particular elements that are rich, I mean, virtually 80% of the products that exist in a grocery store have added sugar, and not just, natural sugar, added refined sugar. And it's because these food engineers have figured out that by adding these sugars and then subsequently salts, it begins to elicit an addictive behavior in you as far as wanting or having a desire for these chemically treated foods or these artificial foods. In fact, at at Princeton University, they did a clinical trial, and they did it on animals because it would be completely unethical to do this on humans. But they actually showed that refined sugar was more addictive than heroin. And I know that seems like an extreme statement to make, but when you really consider how many sugar addicts we have, it's not a big surprise that we have weight management issues, cardiovascular health issues, and many other disease-related issues, along with looking at the emotional disruptions that these sugars cause, especially most evident in young children when they consume a large amount of sugar in a short amount of time. Their behavior can literally change. So emotionally and physically, these chemicals that we're consuming do hurt our bodies. And I will tell you, the biggest culprit are these sugared up beverages. And I whenever I speak about nutrition, the first thing I tell people to to cut out of their diet is there's only one beverage made by God, and that's water. Everything else is man-made. And when you consider, everybody's like, well, what about orange juice? And I'm like, well, it came as an orange. What we decided to do was pull the juice out, which left all the fiber behind, which the fiber is a very important part, or should be an important part of our diet, but isn't as abundant as it should be currently.
Well, you make an interesting point. Many years ago, there was this campaign to promote the consumption of juice.
Right.
And OJ, if you will, commercial after commercial, and I get it. It's certainly better than drinking, one of those paint buckets filled with soda. But when we come back, this point that you make is so intriguing and important. A lot of people unknowingly think, it's fruit, and I should give a lot of this to my children, and I should consume a lot of it. When we come back, if you could explain why that's not necessarily a great idea. I'm not saying that drinking juice is a bad thing, but it's become, I think we sometimes give our children too much, and Dr. Mitchell will explain he's alluding to this. This is a very important point. This is how a good thing can have some consequences when you don't handle the good thing in the right way and transform it and then consume too much of it. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where your digestive care and health are important to us.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order, to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to the show. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. If you were fumbling through the radio as you were driving, don't change the dial. Stay there for a minute. You just might learn something that could help you out. Dr. Jason Mitchell is my guest today. We have a few more minutes left in this segment. I would be remiss if I didn't ask Dr. Mitchell at least to mention some of his wonderful products from his company. Are you calling the company Probulin? I know that that's a specific product that you have, but is that generally the name now?
Yeah, Probulin's been our brand name since day one, yeah. So Probulin is a combination of probiotics and inulin, and it's basically good bacteria combined with the food that gives them their nourishment, combined in one capsule with a unique delivery system to make sure that these bacteria are protected and delivered to the digestive system where they need to be used and where they like to reside and do their good work.
So the product also has a probiotic in it then, too?
Absolutely. It's fully loaded with probiotics. In fact, our products are backed by 3 scientific studies and 2 patents. So it's pretty important that the delivery system isn't just a thought. It actually is something that has been validated and shown to deliver the bacteria to where it's needed.
So, in other words, you've created this product. You're sort of sending these bacteria on a road trip. You're getting them a vehicle to travel in, and you're giving them food to eat.
That's right. And we're also making sure they get hydrated properly. And I know that seems silly, but, bacteria need to drink, eat, and they need protection, especially on their journey down into the digestive system. And the delivery system called MacTrek 3D, 3D meaning three-dimensional, meaning it helps to protect it from the stomach acid, giving it an ability to have its journey safely. And then we actually include electrolytes as well as food. I jokingly say we use a seaweed extract for protection from stomach acid. So I tell people we put them in a seaweed submarine, we give them a hamburger and a Gatorade. And it essentially, it's kind of funny, but we take these living organisms and make sure that they have what they need to make safe passage to their new home. And I know that sounds different, but I try to humanize these bacteria as much as possible, because this synergy between this living bacteria and you as a living person, one cannot exist without the other. And so this partnership is really important.
Mm-hmm. So if somebody is new to the world of probiotics, which one of your products would be a good starter for them?
Well, the 3 bestsellers that we have, the Daily Care is just your everyday probiotic. It has a good balance of lactic acid bacteria or lactobacilli, ones that reside more in the upper GI or small intestines, and then a good amount of the bifidobacteria for the lower GI or the large intestines or colon. And it's just a good everyday probiotic, one of our top sellers. We have one designed specifically for women's health, because there are definitely differences between man and woman, and more specifically to women, there are areas of the body that need additional support. And then we have one called colon support. And colon support is most dominantly bifidobacterium, because people that have challenges with motility, whether too fast or too slow, sometimes have these imbalances in the colon. And with colon support, it helps to bring back balance or help to restore and maintain healthy balance in the colon.
When you explain what you mean by motility.
Motility is, people that deal with either diarrhea or constipation or things of that nature. These can actually be indications that there's some challenges going on there. Now, to what extent those challenges are, you'd have to go to a doctor to really find out. If it's minor, then pretty much everybody understands it. But there can be imbalances of these organisms or these bacteria in that environment that can possibly make it more difficult to resolve them. By using probiotics that are designed to help support that area, you can help to support bringing back a good sense of balance or resolution to some of those challenges. Mm-hmm. So that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Give us a call. We have a moment or two left in this segment. Give us a call.
877-897-8255. 877-897-8255.
Gary asked me off air. He asked me an interesting question. He said, "What causes gas?" I explained it to him off air. Go ahead, and I'll see how rhetorically sensitive you can be in fielding that question.
Wow, what causes gas? Well, there's a lot of things that cause gas. Usually, it has to do with the improper digestion of certain foods that are not either chewed or broken down properly. There are fibers that become very difficult to break down, and when you lack the necessary microbes to help you with dealing with those fibers, those things can ferment and lead to gas. There's all kinds of different reasons.
But it's that fermentation it's undigested food that gets fermented, right?
Exactly. It's the fermentation that leads to this off-gassing of something that happens, and a lot of times you'll find it with specific foods like beans or broccoli or cauliflower, things that are a little bit harder to digest, that require that the first stage of digestion, mastication or chewing, is probably one of the most important steps of digestion, and when you chew properly. And then from there, it's a result of how what the function of the stomach acid and everything is, what stomach acid is being produced in your stomach and how well you're dealing with that part. And then after that, it's what enzymes are released. And then subsequently beyond that, it's how well balanced the microbiome is to be able to have bacteria to help you deal with all the other components.
So that's where the probiotics would come in then.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
I mean, that's an interesting way. Most people say, and the bloating is part of that fermentation too. It's like fermentation, and all the chemicals that are produced, that smell, that odor, the bloating, all of that is fermentation.
Yep.
And that, boy, I'll tell you, I just heard a commercial while a couple segments ago, and they were talking. I don't know if you heard this one, Doctor, but Mitchell, but they were talking. What does your number 2 look like? And they were actually talking about that in the commercial. I mean, they're really they keep pushing that envelope.
Right.
Who knew? I mean, boy, 10 years ago you couldn't even get somebody say probiotic on the air. Now they're talking about giving these descriptions of your number 2, for heaven's sake. Oh my God. When we come back, can't make it up. We're going to continue our conversation. I can tell you this. There's not one scintilla of doubt in my mind about this. If you don't take a probiotic and you're having all kinds of gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, all those commercials, start taking Probulin regularly. Be consistent. And you will see and feel the difference. There's no doubt about it. You have to do it. Now, most of you are already aware of this, but you'd be surprised. Many new listeners and viewers, first time they're hearing these kinds of conversations. Yeah, so we're here to learn, and Dr. Mitchell is going to come back, and we'll continue this conversation, and we'll take him to other avenues in this area of digestive care and health. It is the foundation of your overall health. LTN, Coast to Coast. Let's Talk Nutrition. Thank you for, finding the show and tuning in. We love it, and we love being here with you. And we do that. We're midweek, right?
It's Wednesday.
Thank you. May 31st, in case you're got a little out of touch with time.
I can't believe it's June 1st tomorrow.
I know, man. Here we go. Here we go. Summer's coming, and we do this 5 days a week. We're live Eastern Standard Time, 9 to 11, and the show is syndicated across the U.S. now, coast to coast. California, up in Washington area too, Washington State. We're in Canada. We're pushing that border. Sooner or later we're going to get into Canada, which would be nice. And the show will air at different times in different markets, so you have to sort of figure that out. But you can always catch it live if you go to letstalknutrition.com. You can listen to the show there, watch it. Most use their radio or handheld device when they drift away from the radio. There's this belief that what we've learned is that people prefer the radio because of the there's no buffering, and the production quality is better, and the radio's terrestrial radio is alive and well. But when you drift away from it, we still want you to tune in, and that's how you can do it. And what we have found is that when people use a handheld device or a computer and they're not using the radio because they're not near one, it reinforces their behavior to keep listening to the show and go back to the radio. So it's really no threat, we've learned this, to radio listening, if you will, terrestrial radio. We were concerned about that, and the research would suggest to us that, in fact, it reinforces radio listening behavior because they're tuning into the show. It's the show, not the equipment. The equipment is just a matter of, it's functional. So it's all good. And we encourage you to please, please, please support your local radio station that airs this show. Radio people they're just great. I mean, dedicated, and to put shows on the air, we're grateful. So, and also support your local health food stores. We're here in Tampa Bay area, Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, Orlando. Well, we now move beyond, but Orlando and all surrounding where this show will go, it hits hundreds and hundreds of stores. And thousands of stores across the U.S. And these stores are a connection to the consumer. And we encourage you to, if you have a favorite health store you want to talk about, please let us know. We'll talk about them. We'll put them on the air. We have stores calling us now, right, Gary?
Yep. Rufino calls us from Georgia, and
he puts chairs in the store for people to listen to the show.
So you go there and have a smoothie, and you can listen to the show.
You gotta love that.
You do. I mean, anybody that helps us push the show, we love them back so much.
I wonder if he has Probulin in his store.
I bet he does. Let me text him real quick.
If he doesn't, he might want to consider it as a probiotic. He won't go wrong. That's for sure. He as a matter of fact, this is a store owner who has listened to this show to make decisions about what products to put in his store. I'm just saying. Okay? We're very proud of that. And we do spend a lot of time talking about dietary supplementation. The sponsors of this show, I mean, it's transparent. They're supplement companies. That's a natural fit. But diet and lifestyle, Dr. Mitchell will tell you himself, he would rather see you eat well, live a good lifestyle, than be, first, that's the priority. The supplements, he can tell you his take on it. I know you've heard my take on how they serve us. But he will encourage you to eat healthy. Supplements are no substitute for food.
I don't know how to eat right. We talk about that all the time, and this is one of the good things about the show. because, I grew up in the South, Doc, and I've told you the stories, where biscuits and gravy was a beverage.
Yeah, gravy is a beverage in the South. It's not a good idea.
No.
You were in Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Princeton, Henderson.
Yeah, and there are consequences of what you eat as a child, what your mother ate while she was pregnant. And there was a story trending this morning about childhood obesity. And for years now, I've been talking about this epidemic. And there is no how can I put this? You would think that the research would stop. It's every day. There's something coming over the transom. This study out of the University of Surrey, obesity causes lasting damage to the body. Childhood obesity. We got children, 8, 9, 10 years old, taking heavy medications. 4, right? High blood pressure, high cholesterol. It's crazy. And the beginnings of heart disease. They already begin to see fatty streaks in the arteries at 8.
I hated being fat growing up, Doc. I'll be honest with you. I did. It was not only getting picked on by all the other kids because you were heavier than all the other kids, but there was certain things like I couldn't do. Like I couldn't ride. Like if we'd go to like the zoo here, Lowry Park Zoo, I couldn't ride some of the, I'm breaking up. I'm getting upset about it. Like riding some of the rides. I couldn't ride the rides because I was too big.
Couldn't fit. Yeah. And we can be, when I was a child in grade school, everybody I can remember maybe 1 or 2 kids a little heavy. Now, sometimes when I go and give talks in schools, I'll see, you look across the classroom, and depending on the neighborhood, depending on the school, you will see that it's more the norm to be heavy than not. But this particular study, they collected data from 300,000 children across 18 studies. It was a meta-analysis. And they identified increased arterial damage, as I was alluding to, and enhanced likelihood of pre-diabetes in the children who were obese, or the participants who were obese in childhood. These were adults, and then they took a look at them, a little later on. The damage, which is an increased thickness of vital arteries, they said, heightens the likelihood of an individual suffering from a cardiovascular ailment such as heart disease later in life. There are food has consequences. That is an obvious thing to say. But trying to convey that message and get people to understand that and make choices that are better or to change behavior is another matter. It's very difficult. The researchers in this study learned that obese children were predisposed to prediabetes and thickening of the arteries in adulthood. I mean, yeah, it's just a matter of time. It is more and more, I'm convinced, the obesity epidemic is maybe the primary, the most important public health issue of the 21st century right now. It is undermining our health. Yeah, I don't know. Such a challenge. Such a challenge. The standard American diet, if we continue along these lines, will be the demise of the health of Western civilization. I'm not kidding.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more you. No matter where life takes you, live digestively with Ultimate Flora probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic brand with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales. How can a sweet little fruit gummy help you live digestively? Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora probiotic fizzy drink mix. Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies and fizzy drink mix. 2 great ways to live digestively, deliciously. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dr. Jason Mitchell is my guest. We had a caller wanted to know about yeast overgrowth and what can be done about that, and would probiotics help with that? So that's on the agenda for Dr. Mitchell. And we invite you to call sometimes people can't or don't want to go on the air, and they'll tell Stephen, and he'll forward it to me, and then I ask the guest. We got it worked out. Give us a call.
877-897-8255. 877-897-8255. We welcome any callers. I mean, whatever.
We're live. Dr. Mitchell, welcome back. Yeast overgrowth, yeast issues in the digestive tract. What about that?
Well, it's really, it's not as simple as just taking a probiotic. I mean, there's definitely some things that you need to do in a preventative fashion. That is, the ingestion, a lot of the processed refined sugars really empowers that yeast or that candida. And we have to take responsibility for the food that we put in our mouths as it relates to contributing to this yeast as well. So it's not as simple as just taking a supplement. You said something earlier that's really important, is that supplements play a valuable role, but diet plays the most important role. They call them supplements, not replacements. And,
exactly.
And so supplements are designed to give you assistance, to give you support where you might be currently weak. And so probiotics, or these good bacteria, can help to restore balance that gets disrupted by the presence of yeast. It can also help to exclusively crowd out the yeast and help to restore a much healthier balance in the gut. But yeast is what I call an opportunistic organism. I mean, if there's a weakness or a chink in your armor, it'll definitely try to invade that area. And so theoretically, not theoretically, scientifically, we'd have to combat it from a couple of angles, and that is, one, you have to not provide the resources that most empower the yeast, and the most obvious one is the processed refined sugar. Secondly, we want to take things that, different types of healthy foods or supplements that may help to knock back some of that yeast. There are supplements like caprylic acid. There are things like coconut oil and some other things that work very efficiently at helping to kind of push back some of this yeast or some of the problems. Probiotics play an incredibly powerful role in this scenario as well, by not only excluding the yeast, but also to protect the environment and to combat them properly, because they'd be seen as what I like to call as a pathogen or a bad organism. So that's
yeast would be a symptom of this of a life in distress, dysbiosis, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, it definitely could be, because yeast will take advantage of this imbalance. A lot of people, and I use this example sometimes too, you hear about yeast being a problem after the use of certain medications, simply like, let's say, antibiotics or something of that nature. And it could be, and it probably is, and scientific research has kind of contributed to the fact that this might be a major contributor to why yeast looks at this way, is that when certain medications knock back some of the good bacteria while trying to do its job, yeast can take advantage of that open or that chink in the armor and allow things to grow or progressively move forward faster, because, like I said, it's an opportunistic organism. The nice thing about yeast is that it's relatively weak if you do the right things. If you starve it of its resources, which is processed refined sugars, and believe me when I tell you, starving yeast of its resources actually makes you healthier. So that's not a bad thing. And if you can starve it of its resources and crowd it out so it doesn't have a place to reside, then you can actually battle back yeast pretty easily. Now, it's easier said than done, because we have to make changes in our diet. We have to incorporate the use of probiotics, and then even incorporate certain things like coconut oil, caprylic acid, or other things that may be very helpful. So,
what caprylic acid? Explain what caprylic acid is, please.
Caprylic acid is a supplement. There are supplements out there. It's called caprylic acid. Caprylic acid is also existent in coconut oil. It's one of the compounds that are naturally occurring, along with other things. And basically, it's a component that helps to act as I don't know if I want to make up a word or not, but a yeasticide, if you will. It's something that helps to knock back these pathogens in a healthy way. Now, there are other, if you're under the care of a doctor or something of that nature, a doctor may be able to guide you on other ways. There might be medical ways that they want to take it, but the natural ways include things like I said, coconut oil, caprylic acid are two of the best known.
Okay, thank you for doing that. Before, I know you have to leave at the bottom of the hour, so we have a few more minutes left. You started off with one product. Now your repertoire of digestive care products has increased. You want to sketch that just a little bit? So give us a sense of that, please.
Absolutely. You know, the landscape of what we did with Probulin was not to actually have too many different products, but we wanted to make sure that we're addressing all the primary challenges that people might have with getting a good probiotic that fits their need. We have our daily care probiotic that is for everybody, man, woman, and child, as long as they're old enough to swallow a capsule. And then we have our women's health, which is designed specifically not only for general digestive health and well-being, but also to support the extra needed benefits that a woman might consider important, or at least that science has exposed that women need additional support. I already described it at the top of the last hour was the colon support, and that's one dealing very specifically with the colon. We also have one called Trim Synergy. You know, there's been this recent emergence of the understanding that probiotics play a role in metabolism. Well, that science still needs to evolve a little bit further forward to really gain a true understanding of how all this works. I think they're zeroing in on a pretty good understanding. But the fact is certain organisms have some really good benefits with the interrelationships between metabolism, but we add a couple of botanicals in there to help support, good, healthy focus on weight management. And then we have new products coming out that are pretty exciting. We're actually moving into topical probiotics.
Oh.
In fact,
I said, you caught me by surprise. That's interesting.
Yeah, we're launching those actually this coming month of June.
Okay, we're out of time. Thank you so much. Good luck in Austin. You'll do great. We'll see you next time.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from...
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
something to think about. Life on Earth, green life. If you had to guess how long it's been in existence, what would you say? If I told you 3 billion years, that's kind of mind-boggling, isn't it? But it's true. Life on Earth, as we, the beginnings, and the green life in particular, has existed for over 3 billion years. Our genus, Homo, or Homo sapiens, 3 million. So relatively speaking, we're rather new around here. Right? That is just remarkable. So the Earth, as we know it, has taken eons to form its shape and its characteristics, its design. And we're messing with it. We are. And we show, humankind has shown as I say now, a consequential disregard for nature and the environment. That has affected our health. We don't believe that. We don't think that the weather or changing, causing the oceans to become pools of contamination and toxicity and whatnot, for many and too many, is abstract. And I guess I'm making this point. I'm just, as I was reviewing the new book, The Secret Life of Your Microbiome, and writing my review, these kinds of issues are dealt with in the book, which made it so interesting for me. Our particular existence, there's an irony here. They mention Doctors Prescott and her wonderful colleague mentioned that our existence was without massive environmental consequence until when? Until we started to cultivate crops and domesticate animals. How long ago did that start? 12,000 years ago. So Dr. Logan has been on my show, one of the authors of the book. He has alluded to this. Remember what I opened with here. Life on Earth began over 3 billion years ago, green life. We, as a species, Homo sapiens, about 3 million years ago. And then 12,000 years ago, we figured out how to cultivate crops and domesticate animals. When we started doing that for a good purpose, we then started to live with consequences and massive environmental consequence. And we now live in, as it's described in the book, a life in distress. Not just stress, but distress. Because of our behavior and how we live and eat. It's so patently obvious. And dysbiosis typically refers to the imbalance in your gut flora, right? These microbes that occupy your gut. But these microbes in our bodies and in and on our bodies are in the billions and live in various places, niches, if you will. But that dysbiosis can be used to talk about it and things in another level and scale, and life in distress. Not only do you have a digestive system that's in distress, but we can talk about a dysbiotic lifestyle. A dysbiotic lifestyle where we live in distress. And it's of our own doing. And there are so many people walking around as we speak, as I'm sitting here with you right now, oblivious. Literally, it's not their fault. I'm not criticizing. I'm just observing. That are not paying attention to that. They're trying to get along, trying to do what they can do, trying to survive, do a job, raise kids, this and that. And they're not dialed into this. And what we're trying to do here on the show is educate and raise the consciousness. And, yesterday and today, we're talking about, a dysbiotic lifestyle and a life in distress. Probiotic, by the way, means promotion of life. And that's why, probiotics that you take that Dr. Mitchell was talking about and when he came on today, these probiotics they promote life in your gut. And they promote your life and your health. One of the most important supplements to be created in the 20th century and now into the 21st. Give us a call.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255, 877-897-8255. But Doc, it's a supplement though, so eating right is where you need to start at.
Absolutely. And you're not going to get probiotics by eating meat. Ain't going to happen. It's a plant-based diet that will promote a more homeostatic, a more balanced flora, microbiome in your gut. That's why we should take a clue. Green life has been on this planet for over 3 billion years, man. What? It is the essence of the planet. We'll be back.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds To laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone-nourishing nutrients, including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. I just gave you the answer a moment ago. Green life on this planet began how long ago? 3 million years ago? Or 3 billion years ago? Right answer, $25 supplement gift card. Green life on this planet began how long ago? 3 million years ago? Or 3 billion years ago? Give us a call.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255.
Now, you know, what I've come to, at least this is my view, and this is sort of how it works for me. I don't know if it works for others. Just giving people facts in isolation may be helpful, But in the long run, I don't know how much persuasive effect it has or how much it will influence or inspire people to make changes or to understand things better. I'm a big believer in looking at facts and issues in a bigger context. Let's take the concept of probiotics, a supplement. It's a bottle of something. Bacteria is what it is. But to understand what that supplement means, or to understand why it's important to eat a plant-based diet that has the fiber to feed those probiotics, makes more sense when you put it in a bigger context. And what I'm getting at here is even our understanding of microbes would help provide more context. We have spent, as in medical science, has spent a great deal of time fighting these pathogenic microbes and trying to wipe them out. Well, at one time, microbes were considered to be just in a negative, they were viewed negatively. They were viewed as disease promoting. Turns out that that's not the full story. Microbes that exist within and on us, the bacteria in particular, and the good bacteria, have been our companions and have co-evolved with us all along the way. And they are the origins, as it turns out. Please understand this. Microbes are the origins of all life on the planet. As Dr. Logan says, they are the silent partners to the evolution of every form of life and long, long before Homo sapiens arrived on the scene, close quote. That provides a very different understanding of microbes and what that bottle of probiotics may mean. They are the origins of all life on the planet, microbes are. Good, bad, indifferent, and otherwise. They are fundamental to, as Dr. Logan says, the ecosystems on the planet and within your body. That gut of ours is an ecological system. And we screw it up in the way we eat and the way we live. Those microorganisms are alive and they are sensitive to what we eat and how we live. Too much stress, too much soda, too much salt, too much nutritional sin. Sound like a preacher, but that's the point. Let's go to Clearwater, Florida. Richard, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I remember most of what happened 3 million years ago, but I didn't see those microbes.
Yeah, 3 million. I think you have won before, but not today. No, it's not three, but that's okay. Next time you might win. But I appreciate you calling and listening to the show. I know that we're going to put John on here in a minute. He got the right answer. They've been around longer than that, Richard. The green life on the planet have been around a long, long time. And it was 3 billion, but thank you for calling and thank you for participating. John, welcome from Palm Harbor. I was just in your neck of the woods on Friday. How you doing today?
Okay, how you doing? Great show. You're a great guy, Dr. Gargo.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much. You have the right answer. It is
3 billion.
Yeah, green life on the planet. It's hard to get your head wrapped around that, isn't it? 3 billion years. 3 billion. 3 billion.
We're around for just a microscopic dot of time.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Yeah, I mean, our genus, Homo, for Homo sapiens, is 3. We started around 3 million years ago, made our entrance onto the earth here, so to speak. And comparatively speaking, we're sort of new to the neighborhood, if you will, right? But
I believe in creation. We were created, so.
Yeah, I know. And we also, unfortunately, the way we do things, sometimes we're destroying the planet too. And the consequence is that we compromise our own destiny. But thank you, John. Congratulations. I was in a vitamin discount center store in Palm Harbor last Friday with my crew, checking it out. And we like to visit stores, talk to people. But thanks, and congratulations again for that $25 supplement gift card.
Stay healthy, Dr. Garko. Stay healthy.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'll do my best, John. Again, I'm just trying to provide you a little context. Sometimes we get caught up in the minutiae. We don't want to do that. I look for the big picture, and then I want to look and see who the actors and the producers were. Right? Stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll try again. We keep working at it. We take it one day at a time, one show at a time. And that's what we've done for 12 years. We love doing it for you. It's a privilege. We'll see you tomorrow. And as I end the show every day, your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Udo's 369.